I do have a question and then a few statements, and then there is a guy behind me from Iran, and he's got a really good take. Thank you so much. He's got a really good take on what's going on in the country right now. But my question...
Don't pass out.
I'm not going to pass out, I promise. My question is, as a Christian, I have a friend that grew up in China, and he has been pushed back from Christianity from the East because his argument was that Christianity has been used to take control, like colonization, to take control of other countries and deplete them of their resources. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. And so I just had an honest conversation with him. I was like, hey, I have to separate myself from... You have to separate governments and their people, and God doesn't approve of Christianity being used for evil purposes. So I would really like your take on that. I've got a few observations after your response, and then I want to be a journalist, and so I have some, like a career
All right,
advice
we'll try to go
question.
through that quickly.
Yep.
I agree with all that. If ever political power is abused in the name of God, I believe that actually violates the third commandment, which is thou shalt not carry the Lord's name in vain. And I believe that's the worst thing that somebody can do, which is do evil in the name of God. But understand, colonialism was not all bad. Ooh. And you have to tell your friend that, which is that there was a lot of good that came out of colonialism. Common law, the idea of due process, the institution of courts, private property. So much of, like for example, from Hong Kong to India, so much of the standards that have allowed them to get out of the third world was largely built because of colonization.